This is part 58 of making food from every country. Today's Finland, and a lot of people suggested to make this, so that's what I'm making. I started by sauteing some leeks in some butter for a few minutes. I then added some diced carrots and some diced potatoes. Next, I added some fish stock and some of the skin from the salmon for some extra flavor. I then put the heat on low and let it simmer, and once the potatoes and carrots were almost cooked, I added some heavy cream and salmon and let it simmer until the salmon was cooked. And this is how it turned out. I garnished it with some dill, and this was so easy and fast to make and was honestly one of my favorite dishes so far. I highly recommend making it. Making food from every country, today is France again, and I already know that I made something for France back in July, but I made a family recipe and I don't feel like it really represented France as a whole, so I'm gonna make it again. Plus, I was already planning on making crepes today anyway. For the batter, I started by combining 4 eggs and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in a bowl. I then whisked the eggs and alternatively added 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of milk while mixing the batter in between. I then greased the crepe pan with butter, added the batter, and spread it out evenly. Once the bottom side was cooked, I then flipped it. And finally, I filled my crepes with the filling of my choice. I chose to do whipped cream, chocolate, and strawberries, but you could do basically whatever you want. You can even do savory crepes. It's really just up to you. I highly recommend making these. They taste amazing.